Hello everybody, this is Vinayak from Works for Lifetime, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create and manage directories in your Linux VPS or dedicated server with Works for Lifetime. So before starting the video, I would like to tell you that the requirements for this tutorial is you have to basically have a VPS server or a dedicated server which is running Linux, and apart from that you should be having SSH access to your VPS server, for which you can grab the access from the Works4 console by navigating to works4.com and grabbing your username from there. So basically, for creating a directory, there are many use cases. Let's say you just want to access or put some files in a particular folder, or there are other use cases for that. Let's head into our blog and let's start the commands. So basically, you can see that we have already told you what is a directory in a Linux VPS, that the directories are used for locating files of particular interest at a single place, or let's say we want to do the resource management, we can do that. And the basic command which we use for creating a directory is the mkdir command, which you can see on my screen right now. And this is the command syntax which we use. So the first what comes is the mkdir command. After that, the option, like there are several options as well for the mkdir command, and then the directory name comes in. Now, what happens is, let's say I just want to create a single directory. What I can do is I can just simply go over to my terminal and type in mkdir space test dir1 and hit enter. This command will generate or create a directory named testdir1, which we can verify by typing in ls. And as you can see that the testdir1 directory is now present in the root directory of my server. Let's say I just want to create multiple directories. For that, you just have to give a space in between. So what I'll be doing over here now is I'll just have to copy the command. You can also copy the commands if you just are not feeling that you want to type in, although I would recommend you to try that. Now let's back to our terminal and type the command, that is mkdir space dir1, dir2 and dir3. What this command will do is this command will create three directories with these particular names. After hitting enter and I do ls, you can see that there are these three directories now: dir1, dir2 and dir3. So this is a very easy command which you can use while you are a beginner in the Linux and navigate or create directories in your Linux server. And you can see that if, let's say, I want to create a subdirectory or nested directory, uh, what I have to do is I just have to follow this command, which is mkdir space or hyphen. Yeah, after space we have to put in the hyphen dash p space the parent directory and the child directory. So what will happen is, let's say I just want to create a subdirectory within the dir1, then I'll be doing mkdir space hyphen p space dir1 forward slash sub dir1. And if I want to view those changes, you can again do the ls by moving into the directory. So what we have to do is we have to do cd space dir1, and after that we have to do ls, and you can see that the sub dir1 which we created is present over there now. So this is a very neat trick if you want to create a subdirectory or a nested directory. Just like this, if you want to create a directory with some specific permission like read or write permissions to some specific user groups or something else, you can follow this command, which is like this, like the dash m. It gives the permission or tells the Linux server about the permissions which we want to give to the server. So let's do that. What I'll be doing over here now is I'll do mkdir space dash or hyphen m space 755, which is a very broadly used permission. And then I will do a directory named my underscore directory. And once I execute this command, what will happen is, as you can see over here, that this directory will have some particular permissions applied to it. What I can do is I can just hit enter over here, and this directory is created right now, which you can see by doing the ls. My directory, this is present over here, as you can see it. Now, let's say I just want to create a directory named my space documents, like with the characters which are special or some spaces. What I have to do is I have to copy this command for space. Like we have to quote the file name in the quotes, and then we have to go back to our terminal and we have to type in the command. Now, if I do a ls, you can see that my project files is a directory which we have now with us, and this is used when we want to do with spaces, or let's say if I just want to do this forward slash. Okay, like we can do it using the forward slash as well. So I'll copy the command and then paste the command as well. My project files one. What this will do is this will create a folder named my project files one, and it is basically a good thing because we don't have to go over much trouble, and we can directly create a directory with spaces. Now, let's say I just want to check for a particular directory if it exists. So, what I will do is I will do run this command, and what this command will done is it will find the directory, and if it's not present, it will make a directory. So let's say I'll now execute this command, which will be going to search for my underscore directory. And if this directory does not pop up, the command will create a directory named my underscore directory, because we are giving it a command using the AND operators and the mkdir command. Now, if we go into the ls, you can see that there is a directory named my underscore directory now. So yeah, just like this, because the command was like the folder was already present over here, so it did not create it. So these are some ways in which you can create directories into your Linux server, and you can check out our other guides as well, which we have for you on our blog and our YouTube channel. Now, as we have gone into the commands to create these directories, there are some errors which you can face, which we have also listed in our blog. So let's start with the errors. That you can see that a file exists error can be shown to you. So for that, you can see that we can use this command to like elevate or evaluate the permissions. What I will do is, let's say I just have to do this command for a directory named my underscore directory. So I'll be doing sudo mkdir space my underscore directory, and yes, it will create a new directory named my directory for us again if it does not like exist. And just like this, like there are many other commands as well which you can use in Linux for creating new directories, subdirectories, which you can as I told you previously, find on our YouTube channel or our blogs. So you do have to regularly check out our blogs for this type of informational content. If you are looking for lifetime VPS or lifetime dedicated servers or managed hosting services of VPS and dedicated server, you can go check out vox4.com, and we'll be there to help you out. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.